Come with me, people. Oh, gosh, I haven't taken my washing and put it on the by the door and didn't take it in, and it's flaming cold. That was silly. But this is my normal lock-up procedure, as you might have seen once or twice before. But I've got a confession. I lied. I lied to you earlier today. Unfortunately, I have to confess. I said I wasn't going to make another video. And here I am. Guess what? Making another video. I suppose if that's the worst of my lies, can't complain too much. I'd already locked up even. But I thought I'd make this before I hit the sack. Back out talking about this straight edge to the steel rail, and I'd kind of made the decision earlier to not do much more to it. As it stands now, it is approximately 6 thou from straight, which makes it a little bit tempting to actually go a little bit further and get it as straight as I can, down to maybe 2 thou inch. Now, I have to go, I've got the feeler gauges, but they're fairly old and pretty hard to read. Not too certain what size that is. I think that's 0.2 of a mil. And that's way bigger as far as tolerance goes than I deemed acceptable. So I'm going to spend another hour or two grinding and straightening and feeler gauging, and then I'll use some alternate straight edges to see just how straight it is. Now, it is, I know, for those purists, those engineers out there, which I have got a bit of a soft spot for, I know this is not a tool to gauge straightness, this aluminium, but it's all I've got, people. And that there is probably a little bit bigger than this gauge. It's nice and tight all the way along there. It's starting to give a little bit of, and in there. So about there, about 300 in from the end, it starts to, and then probably about 400-500 in from the other end, it tightens up again. And unfortunately a little bit. I keep on doing that. I don't know why, because I don't feel like I'm touching that. So I'm with the sander or the grinder. So I'm going to go a little bit. Yeah, that's about 0.2 there. In fact, I will see what it says. Zero it out. Oh, I'm still on inches. Zero it out. One-handed, not easy. It's double checking, do it again. Oh, come on. Come on. Zero it out. Open and close to check. Well, that's not very good, is it? Don't know why it does that. Maybe, just maybe, it's the quality. No, it's not playing by my rules. Zeroed out there, and then I put the pressure back on the roll, on the wee thumb thing there. That's it, right. Yeah, about 0.2. So that's the tolerance I've got at the moment, is 0.2 of a millimetre, which is huge. considering we want to get down to 1/10 of that. Boy, that's fine. 1/10, apparently, 1/10 of an inch is about 0.0254. Just the way it works out. Yes, that's what it is in millimetres. So that's 0.2, and I need to get down to 0.2 to get it even close. So I'm going to double that just to give me a bit of wriggle room, because really, I'm not aiming to get an engineering grade straight edge, which is considered to needs to be within 1/10 of an inch per metre. Now, what I'm getting is way more than that, about 0.6, I think, 0.7. Oh, that's not right. That's huge there. So I need to work out a way of giving a really good grind. Oh, that's without touching that. So I might have to get the felt pen out, the Sharpie pen, mark there so I don't touch that, and then really hit this end, not touching there. And this is where that's what I'll do. Tomorrow I'll look for or go get some carbon paper, and it's annoying because I know I've got some, but get the carbon paper, do the rubbing on the... Here's the other thing. Can I put... Think about it, David. Can I put Sharpie pen on here, and then with some of this very fine, it's 400, can I rub that backwards and forwards with the straight edge and knock back the ink? I wonder whether that would work. In fact, that's what I might do. It's late-ish at night, and I might give it a crack. The reason I chose to do that is I thought, well, in all seriousness, why not? That was about as sophisticated as the thought process was, and then I was quite pleased with the how straight it was becoming, and I thought, look, just for the sheer hell of it, just carry on. It's not like I've got anything better to do. Well, I have, but work on that. Give it a little bit more time, and just see how close we can get to the not the 1/10, but 2 or 3 thou, maybe even a bit more than that. But just thinking. So that's why there's nothing coming out. I'm thinking. Just how far to go. I actually have to go get a new set of feeler gauges so I can read the damn things, and get ones that go down far enough, because I was quite surprised a lot of them don't. They're not all that good. So I'll pop down and grab a new set of feeler gauges to aid my effort, and depending on how I go, I'll give that trial run of using the sandpaper right now. But if necessarily, I will pop into the stationery shop and get some carbon paper. I know I've got a pack of it. I've got many layers. I wonder whether I thought, who would ever use that? Let's throw it out now. But anyway, you really needed to hear all those inner turmoil, the thinking there, didn't you? Not. I'll get back to you on this. Definitely not going to do the other ones. Although, how hard would it be it'll be interesting. This will be fine. Despite it being quite a chunky bit of metal, it still flexes. Those shorter ones, it might pay just to do 1 or 2 of them as a straight edge. Who knows? In my madness, I might. Okay, I'll see you in the next one, hopefully with a slightly straight edge. Right, see you in the next one. Bye now.